You know, you're scrolling online and you see one of those ads that just makes you stop. An offer that seems way, way too good to be true. Well, we found one, and it claims to offer over $44,000 worth of digital goods for a $50 donation. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain and figure out what's really going on here.
So let's just get right to the heart of it. This offer from a site called Gorilla Joe Marketing Services really boils down to this one almost unbelievable question. I mean, are we really talking about a massive vault of digital assets for less than you'd spend on a nice dinner out? Sounds kind of crazy, right?
Okay, so the first number they throw at you is the value, and it's a big one. According to their math, if you add up everything inside, all the courses, the videos, the articles, you're looking at a package worth almost $45,000. That number is designed to anchor your expectations way, way up high.
And then they hit you with the price. For that nearly $45,000 package, $50. And they don't even call it a price. They call it a one-time coffee donation. No subscriptions, no tricky hidden fees, just a flat $50.
And this, right here, this is the entire pitch in a nutshell. It's a discount that's so massive, we're talking 99.9% off, that it just seems to defy all logic. A contrast this huge is designed to make you ask one simple question. So, what's the catch? Let's find out.
All right, let's start unpacking. What are you actually getting for your $50? What in the world makes up that nearly $45,000 valuation they're talking about?
Well, this whole bundle is built on just sheer volume. As you can see, we're talking about thousands upon thousands of videos for social media, fitness, you name it. Over 650 children's videos, and then there's this, 5 million articles. It's just a gigantic library of content for anyone looking for a marketing shortcut.
And to put all that quantity into perspective, just one of the 10 giveaways in this bundle is 119 gigabytes. I mean, that's bigger than the storage on a lot of people's laptops. So you're not just getting a handful of files, you are literally downloading a hard drive's worth of stuff.
So you see this massive volume of content, and it brings us to the next big question. How can any business just give away so much stuff for so little money? Well, it all comes down to the clever business model that makes this whole thing possible.
So what's the secret sauce here? How can content be sold again and again and again for basically nothing? Well, the key isn't really the content itself. It's the license that comes attached to it.
And the answer comes down to 3 little letters. PLR. It stands for private label rights. And you can think of it like this. Instead of buying a finished cake from a bakery, you're buying the recipe. And you're also buying the right to open your own bakery selling that exact same cake, but with your name on the box.
And this is what PLR lets you do. You can grab an ebook, slap your name on it, and sell it as your own. You can take a video course, add your own logo, and use it to get new customers. You're not just a buyer anymore. You're basically being handed the keys to become a reseller, and you get to keep all the profits.
Now, you gotta pay close attention to the wording they use. It is not a $50 purchase, it's a donation. And trust me, that is not an accident. As their own FAQ page says, donations are non-refundable. So that one little word choice effectively removes the safety net of a typical money-back guarantee. It's a clever move. Okay, so we get the business model. But what's the dream they're selling? I mean, what do they claim you can actually do with all this digital stuff?
The sales page is, of course, loaded with stories like this one from a Terry Slade. And you can see all the key ingredients are there. A huge return, $3,000, and a super short amount of time, with basically zero experience. It's a powerful story that suggests success is literally just one download away.
And here's another angle. This story from Martha Jones isn't about starting from zero, it's about a dramatic rescue mission. The promise here is that this bundle has the secret sauce to turn your failing business into a winner, and you can do it almost overnight.
And it's not just testimonials from other users. They also lean on the claimed success of the people who made the content. So, by including a course from someone who says they made $10 million, the offer is implying that their success can be your success. You're not just buying a course, you're buying a little piece of their magic formula.
So after we strip away all the hype, all the huge numbers, what is really happening here when you click that donate button? Let's boil it all down.
Okay, this is the core exchange. For a non-refundable $50, you get 2 things: a gigantic library of digital stuff and the legal permission to do whatever you want with it. But here is the real catch. That $44,000 value isn't just sitting in the files on your hard drive. That value only becomes real if you put in the time, the work, and the skill to turn all that raw material into something people actually want to buy. The real product here isn't the content. It's the business opportunity.
So what is this thing? Is it a key to easy online profits? Or is it just a massive and maybe overwhelming digital starting point? You know, the best way to think about it might be like getting a giant box of Lego bricks. The potential to build something absolutely amazing is in that box, for sure. But the box doesn't come with instructions, and it definitely doesn't come with the skill to build it. At the end of the day, the real value of this deal isn't what's in the download folder. It's what you're willing and able to build once that download is complete.